Hi, how you guys doing, Leo? Welcome to my channel. I am Christine, Cause Joy. Gonna go ahead and we're gonna spend some time with our favorite Leos today. Nice. How you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you're I don't know, you got the feeling to drop me a comment, go for it. Love to hear from you. All right, Leo, what do we got going on? Our beautiful tigers and lions and cats. Okay, Leo. Remember, we got a card that fell. Remember that energy is fluid and roles can be reversed, and please only take what resonates with you. And we had a little guy that fell down. The 10 of Wands. Somebody's tired but wants to push through anyways. All right. Okay. And you're almost done. Just remember that the trial, the push is almost done. I mean, it's a 9 card, and we're going to go ahead and end this with the 10 of Wands. And so don't give up. Don't give up. There's been a lot of growth around this, a tremendous amount of growth, and it's almost like it just kind of keeps on coming over and over and over. These cute little beautiful life lessons that keep on showing up from this circumstance. Okay, and all you really want is happiness, fulfillment. And Leo, a lot of you, you guys come off this with this magnetism and this energy and this strength, and there's like this really nice, big, huge marshmallow in the center of your core. You guys are so full of love. You really are. You just don't show it as much, right? You don't run on the emotional scale like the water signs, for sure. Oh, all right. 7 of Swords, the Hierophant, and Temperance. Okay, so we have a little bit of it looks like a little bit of a conflict within our home environment with our partner, with our desired person. Okay, and all you really wanted was to be happy and to show you wanted a really naturally flowing, stable relationship. Who doesn't? Right? And that's just been your wish. And it's really interesting that you have 2 9s in a row. So we have a little synchronicity happening here. But the environment, the security of the environment, that's all you really wanted. And that's what you're working towards, is the security, the emotional security of your environment. And it looks like what has happened is that there was a little bit of deceit around this relationship. And there is a lot of healing that is going to be happening here. And sometimes it requires a little bit of patience on your part. Let's find out what happened here, Leo. Leo. Yeah, okay. Page of Wands. Oh, we've got the Devil card. Isn't he pretty? And the 4 of Pentacles. This is pretty loaded. And for the tone, we've got the Emperor. So yes, that's you. You're on fire. You're strong. And if the Emperor, if that doesn't yell out Leo, I don't know what does. Leo. Strong, fiery, passion, dominant. I've got all these wonderful words that I want to blast out, and they're just not coming to me. So, Leo, it does look like there has been a little bit of sabotage within the relationship. And I am so sorry to hear that. And maybe you're working with somebody who doesn't know how to articulate themselves that well. And so it makes it frustrating, doesn't it? Especially since you guys actually like to talk, a lot of you do, on the emotional aspect of it. You may not show your emotions, but when you're bonded with somebody, you need that connection. You need that type of communication with them. It's very important because you do have a very big, beautiful, emotional heart that you carry with you that you don't show everybody. But when it comes to the person that you want to be with, you give it all. Here it is. You lay it on the table. There are no surprises. And it looks like there has been a little bit of deceit or trickery within the relationship, within the communication, within the stability of it. All right? And maybe it's just been a lack of communication. That, you know, the best way I can explain that lack of communication, some people, like myself included, we don't articulate that well. I am a predominant water sign myself, and so it's all heart, and I just expect you to understand it. So if you're mixed in with a water sign, which I really don't see that, well, maybe, because there's the devil right there, and that's a Scorpio for me. But, there has been a lack of communication, a lack of trust in the situation, and it's very predominant. And it's not like you feel tied down, because Leo never feels tied down to a situation. That you either love it or you'll leave it. And, and you do the work around it. I mean, it's not that cut and dry, but you understand your value. You understand your worth. And I want to move these over just so you can see them a little clearer. Okay. You understand your worth. You understand what you're bringing to the table, what you have to offer, right? And you guys do like clear communication, and you guys articulate yourselves very well. And sometimes, I remember when I was in middle school, right, or junior high, my English teacher, she was so smart, and she did have a lot of compassion with her, but and she admitted this during class time once, that one of her weaknesses teaching was that she understood it so well, she didn't understand why everybody else didn't get it in the same way, in the same measure that she did, right? So with that in mind, some of us, you require a lot of articulate communication, especially around the emotional realm. And when you're with somebody who doesn't know how to communicate it that clearly, and maybe they just go right into, because Leo, you're also very sexually driven. You're also very sexually desirable. You bring that energy to the table, and it's fire. It is fire. So there is a lot of that. So maybe there is a little indiscretion that you're suspecting. Yeah, okay, there it is. There is a slight indiscretion that you suspect, and you feel battered and beaten over this. All right, and I am so sorry. Leo, I want to get clarification on the Page of Wands, please. Yeah, a lot of back and forth. Okay. So, we just clarified our beautiful Page of Wands, right? And now we've got the Two of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So yes, there is a drive towards each other, and there is a desire for communication with each other in this situation, but there is stuff literally being held back. It's not being discussed. It's not being talked about the way it should be talked about. And this little indiscretion, what prompted this? And I'm sorry to say that, and I don't know why I'm saying that, but what prompted this? And did it really actually happen to the extent that you think it happened? Right? There's a difference. Did it happen, or is it just bigger in our mind? Because if they did this and I did that, of course that had to have happened when it really didn't. Sometimes 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2. So on and so forth. So, but maybe it does. So, there is a breakage within the relationship. There needs to be clear communication, a lot of healing, a lot of refocus on the emotional balancing of this particular relationship. All right. All right. Let's get 3 cards from our universe for some advice. Yeah, keep on working on this. It's going to be very clear. There is a lot of drive. There is a lot of sexual attraction in this relationship for both of you. And maybe the other person is kind of whimsy and they don't really have, in your mind, they really don't have their headset on straight. And maybe they offer you piecemeal, but they are working on it. And they want you to keep on trying to work at this. There is a new offer of understanding that's going to come your way. And I think the communication around that is going to be very clear and very needed. Okay. Let's find out what's happening with the Oracle card. Yeah. Okay. Show that you care. All right. So maybe that is part of the issue. They are feeling a little unbalanced in this as well. And, you're very strong and your energy is very fiery and not emotional. And especially if you are working with a Scorpio or living with a Scorpio or trying to keep this relationship with a Scorpio, that Scorpio actually needs, especially since they are so influenced by the water, they actually need the care. They need to be, it's crazy. They need it shown, they need it drawn, they need it articulated, they need it communicated in every possible way that can be communicated. Care. Show you care, please. So the theme of all this is you both need to sit down and work and build on this if you really want to do this, and it just show that you care. There is the potential for a lot of healing in this. Just be patient with each other. More importantly, please be patient with yourself. All right? Okay, thank you, Leo. You guys have a beautiful day, and don't forget to cause joy. We'll see you next time, Leo.